allegations of this serious corruption allegation against him that led to this transfer. What was that investigation about?
Okay, firstly, I'll place on record, Commissioner, I was not the one handling the investigation. All I can tell you is second-hand information. It was allegations of dealing or selling drugs to nightclubs in the Florida Road area and allegations of theft of cocaine.
Now, at the time he was transferred as his immediate superior, did you engage with the then provincial commander, Brigadier Nyuswa, or whether somebody was acting, and or Brigadier Sinona as to why a member of your team is being transferred? Did you engage with anyone about this?
Yes, I did engage with Brigadier Nyuswa.
And what was the extent and level of your engagement?
Just to ask him what's going on. You know, we heard this member is being temporarily placed at support services. And
were you? Oh, sorry.
Yes, and he informed us that there's allegations against him. Once the investigation is finalized, if he's cleared, he'll come back, but he's going to be moved there.
Was that the extent of your involvement in this transfer?
In his transfer?
No, in this investigation that led to this transfer.
I had no active role in this investigation. It was handled by a colonel from Port Shepstone office.
Active or passive, I want to understand whether you played no role. You are his boss, so to speak.
Yes.
And you're making it sound like General Sinona will sidestep you and begin to transfer members even under your command without resort to you. Is that how it works at SAPS DPCI?
Commissioner, I'll give you an example. I faced allegations of...
Now, we'll get to you. Let's stick to this one, Colonel. Thank you.
Yes, this was a directive. It was an instruction, not an engagement. This is an instruction that you comply with. But I did engage with Brigadier Nyuswa, and he gave me the gist of it as to why this member is being moved.
Why is it only a gist when you are responsible for him? He reports to you directly. I would expect at least an engagement that would talk about the potential impact on your unit's work when suddenly there are transfers like this. I would expect a more meaningful engagement. Are you suggesting none was had with you?
Commissioner, the way these processes work...
No, Colonel, it's late in the day. You have a flight to catch on this matter.
Yes. I'm saying I don't have... This investigation goes to an objective party, not to a commander of the member. That's how the police works. It goes to an objective member who has no relationship with the member for further investigation. Colonel,
you're not talking generalities. I'm asking about this transfer.
Yes.
And this investigation. Were you not engaged in a meaningful way?
No, I was
by
not
anyone?
Engaged. No, not in a meaningful way. I was told this member is being moved, and these are the reasons.
And if evidence were to be produced that, in fact, you were an active part of this, and it was not Brigadier Nyuso, what would your comment be? Or would you challenge such evidence to be put forward?
When you say an active part, Commissioner, what?
It was you actively engaging with Major General Sinona on this matter.
You know, like I said, the investigation went to a certain individual, a colonel. But during the course of my career or my engagements with the brigadier and the general, I won't go into detail, but it's not only this member. There were other members that allegations were made against, and we were asked just to activate informers and check if there's anything. But I can say with confidence, there's nothing damning, there's nothing that I had done in order to get this to happen, to ensure that he stays away. There's no action that I took that actually prejudiced the member. But if you get an instruction, okay, these are allegations, look into this. We've heard we've had allegations, look into this, you guys know Durban. That was merely my role. But with regards to investigating this matter and seeing if the allegations were true, it was incumbent upon another colonel from Port Shepstone.
Okay. Is your evidence that you only became aware of this after he was suspended or after he was placed elsewhere, of these allegations, or in fact the fact that he's being placed somewhere else?
You know, if I look at this date, I can't recall offhand whether my engagements were with Brigadier Newswa was when the member was transferred or prior. I can't recall exactly.
But you say that's your only involvement with this?
With this, yes, with this placement and the movement, yes. I'm going to go further to say, at some points, yes, I was asked to draft certain progress reports on things, but not with regards to this member here, not with regards to this member, on other investigations. But this, there was somebody else involved in it. I was not hands-on here.
You see, Warrant Officer Sanda said you were in the room when he was called in, and a document was waved around that there's this email which is making allegations against you. He says you were in that room when that happened.
Yes, it would only be proper, me as the unit commander, to be there.
Well, I thought your only involvement with this was when now you were asking what's happening with my member, and then Brigadier Newswa then says to you there are allegations against him. I thought that, in fact, not I thought, that's what you said. I'm putting to you that, but that's not true. That's not correct. That's all you got involved with. You were in the room when, according to him, you were in the room when he was called in and was told you are being placed elsewhere, you're going to be placed elsewhere because there are allegations against you. Is it true that you were in the room?
I can't even recall, Commissioner, honestly. It may have been the case, I can't recall it.
You don't recall?
I don't recall.
You don't dispute,
I don't dispute
when he says you were in the room?
It could be possible because it would only be proper that the unit commander be there.
Indeed.
Yes.
I would expect you to say, I must have been in the room, even if I don't have independent memory, because I'm his unit commander, not to start with my only engagement about this was with Newswa.
Yes, I concur.
Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner Baloyi. Judging, I think, by my notes, that was